Martin. Good. Have a seat.
Okay.
How are you doing, Martin?
Fine.
Good. And, Badger?
Snuffles?
Snuffles. How is Snuffles? He took a nasty bite from an owlbear.
Bugbear.
Right, bugbear. Confused my bears there for a moment.
Look, is this about that shocker lizard thing back in Muckditch? Because I'm better with animals than magical beasts. Plus, I had no idea they consider projectile vomiting a sign of affection.
Martin. No.
Really sorry about that.
It's all right, Martin.
You're not gonna dock my cut of the treasure, are you?
Martin, it's not that...
Did Chuck tell you I made them do that on purpose? Because I know paladins are meant to be all honorable, but that guy is so full of...
Yeah, Martin! Are you happy?
What?
Happy. Are you happy?
What do you mean? Sure.
Martin, there are a lot of adventuring parties out there. Fighters and wizards and rogues and druids, like yourself, all waiting in the ends of the world for farmers to come rushing in out of the rain with stories of goblins stealing turnips and kobolds eating babies. Not many of them make it, Martin. Oh, they go out there all fresh-faced, clutching their trail rations and their 10-foot poles, go on a few adventures, put a few orc heads on proverbial pikes, and maybe grab a level or two. But then the novelty wears off. Maybe the fighter feels the weight of responsibility too heavy on his shoulders. The wizard buys that tavern he's always wanted and settles down. And the rogue, well, the rogue gets a girlfriend. As leader of this party, Martin, I must ensure that the team stays strong. In these difficult economic times, these farmers don't just need their babies and their turnips back. They need value, support, and good customer service. They need to look across the tavern table and see a smiling, happy adventuring face, a face they can trust. A happy druid is a productive druid, Martin. And I just don't think that you're very happy.
I'm happy.
Let's have a little look then, shall we?
You keep a file on me?
You have an intelligence score of 16. That's too high for a druid.
A druid can be intelligent.
Statistics have shown that it's virtually impossible to achieve happiness with an intelligence score higher than 14. You continually neglect to prepare healing as one of your...
I'm not a healer.
Martin, you can't always think of yourself first. It's a problem you have. When asked by the party if a plant is edible, you've been wrong 7 out of 10 times, with varying results that usually involve the paladin.
Now that's not fair.
And you have missed 3 of the last 5 perception checks on watch.
How do you even know that?
And your animal companion shows an inappropriate amount of affection towards the wizard's familiar.
That Shih Tzu was asking for it.
Martin. When did you last hug a tree?
It gives me a skin irritation.
These are all signs of an unhappy druid, Martin. And the customer can see that.
The customer?
The client, Martin. Why we do what we do.
Our last client turned out to be a vampire disguised as a fish merchant. The one before that tricked us into killing his mother-in-law, then skipped town with our pay. And the one before that tried to pay us in stew! Stew!
Don't judge, Martin. You have a real problem with that.
Are you gonna pay me or what?
I'd like to introduce you to someone. Trixie.
Hi, Bob.
Martin. This is Trixie.
Hi.
What's your charisma score, Trixie?
22.
22. It's very high. charisma score. Why don't you smile for us, Trixie? Now that is the face that our customers want to see. A smiling, happy face, Martin.
How do you get a charisma score of 22 at level 1?
Thanks, Trix.
Are you replacing me? With her?
Martin, there's no need to get angry.
You're replacing me with a warlock? A glass cannon with less spells than a tone-deaf bard?
Replacing is such a negative term. Think of it more like we're upgrading.
Upgrading?
But that wouldn't... No, that's not what I mean. The world is changing, Martin, and really you're not keeping up with the times. If it makes you feel any better, we're not getting another druid in your place. We've decided to eliminate the druid role completely from the party. But with warlocks like Trixie around, well, best of luck, Martin. Best of luck.
Well, Snuffles, it looks like we're on our own. We don't need them. We don't need anyone.
Can I get you something, miss?
Yeah. Can I get a rooibos chai tea with honey, please? A pot, not a cup. And can I get it warm, please? Not too hot, with milk on the side. Great. To be honest, I don't know why people have such a problem with warlocks, you know? It's like making a deal with the whole demon lord thing makes them nervous or something. I mean, what do they think? That I sacrifice chickens? Ew, gross. Some demons are actually really cool, you know? They're not all about eating babies and stuff. There's actually this demon who runs this really nice little shop down on Underhill Street. Yeah, she sells these really lovely organic little soaps and facial creams. They're so amazing. Oh my god. You know, I think people are just jealous. I mean, don't hate on me because I'm beautiful and powerful. And I don't have to prepare my spells ahead of time. And why is it my problem that some classes don't play to their skills? And I'm not pointing any fingers here, but come on. Flavor classes? That is so 5 years ago. I'm the next generation. Take a good look. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the warlock's way. Didn't I order a tea? Excuse me? The service here is Hey, loser! Where is my tea?